this is just a short little video to show you how you can make your own earring designs using the Glowforge Premium. So you can go to import artwork, and you can go to search for different kinds of clip art that you are interested in. Here I have some that I already have made, so I was thinking that maybe I could show you how to make some this ice cream cone clip art into an earring. And so once you pick that, it will import it into the software, and there it is. And so you can if you take the one earring, you can copy and you can paste, and you have the other earring, but you maybe want it to face the other way, as most earrings don't usually typically face the same way. So you can use these flip horizontal buttons over here, and then you can go up to add a circle, and I use a standard 0.077 for earring the hole that you would put in an earring. We want to come up here. I do not want a 3.5, a 3.5 inch earring. So I am going to highlight both of these, and I am going to drop them down in size to about 1.5. So you can either drag them, or you could actually just type in 1.5 in one of these lines, and that would work. I'm going to increase this view a little bit here, and I am going to drag over my hole that I want to use to put my jump ring in. And I do want to leave a little space. You can see the little dots here, which I'm going to leave them in, but I do want to leave a little gap of wood here so that your earring doesn't break. And then I'm going to just copy and paste that same little hole, and we are going to use those green lines to adjust to so that they are within about the same size. And so now this is set to engrave. You don't want to just go and hit cut. It'll be kind of a disaster. So I'm going to leave that to engrave. But what I'm going to do then is highlight, and I'm going to create an outline for each pair, and I'm going to drop it down to 0. I want the outline to match the engraving. Maybe you want a little bit of an edge, so you could put 0.05, and you're going to have a little bit of an edge, so you'll still see that engraving, but then you'll know that it's an ice cream cone and have a little white edge too, which is kind of nice as well. So it's whatever your preference is, and you can enter that in. So that's 0.05. If you do use an outline, then you can adjust your where your earring jump ring hole is going to be, and to make sure that there's enough thickness that it's not going to break. And so there you go. There you have a pair of ice cream cone earrings. And again, you can do that with anything. Maybe it's Thanksgiving and you want a pair of turkey earrings. So you're going to adjust it to the height that you want. And maybe you want the earrings hanging this way, or maybe you want the turkey hanging this way. And so you can just copy, paste. You can add in your little circle either this way, or you can come over here and just hit copy, paste. If you're going to just keep making a bunch of earrings in the same program, you can just copy and paste the same. That way they're in here and you can ignore them if you ever want to ignore them. or change them to something else. And then you can add the hole right into the turkey, or you can also turn them back this way. Bring the turkeys up here, turn them back horizontal, add a nice thin line. Actually, I'm going to delete that, and I am going to put the earring ring right up here, and I'm going to put this earring ring right up here so they line up, and then I am going to include both of those, and now I'm going to add an outline, and I'm going to shrink it down a little. That again is probably a little too thin, so I'm going to jump it up to maybe like 7. And I think that that's pretty good. So we could have a 7-inch or 0.07 outline. If you forget what it is, you can always go back and look at it, what you have it at. So I am going to go didn't take my 0.7. Delete it. Let's try again. I must not have had the circle added in there. So I'm going to create the outline, and then I'm going to change it to 0.07. And there we go. So there we have another pair of earrings that can be used. And again, you can do that with anything. When you can go up here and you could pick a snowflake. And maybe you want to make a snowflake earring. And so you can do it a couple ways. Here you can create the outline right away. And you can shrink it down a little. See what you like. So then maybe you don't even want the center in here. You could take the center out and use this snowflake, and you could add the circle, the jump ring circle for your earring, and set that to 0.077. And again, I'm going to shrink this down because that's 2, and that's too big. I like 1.5 inches to 1 inch for earrings, unless you're into big earrings. Then you can align that circle ring. So there we have that. Then you can just copy and paste for your second match, and there you have a snowflake earring. And then you can just have it cut out solid like that, or you can this was 0.1246. I can adjust this to 4.5. And you can bring that back in and engrave if you want. And just so engrave that in the middle of it, or just leave it that way. So there is another way to make some earrings within the Glowforge program. Again, pretty easy to do. You can also, if you want to upload, you can upload a picture of something. So maybe you want some bread dough earrings. You can take a screenshot of a picture anywhere that you want from. If you know, for far as copyrights, you got to figure that out. But then you have this loaf of bread that you can turn into an earring, and you can either put the earring hole again right within the drawing itself, or you can put it on top, 0.077 is usually, and I want this to be titch smaller. And then you can drag that in to the loaf of bread and make it an earring that way, or you can always leave the earring hole out here and you can add an outline. And then you would just shrink it down to how you would like that. So it's going to have a little blank space with the picture engraved, and that would be a cute little earring as well. So earrings, super easy to design within the Glowforge. You don't have to buy a file. The options are unlimited for the pictures you can get, but you can also upload by taking a screenshot of any picture you want, or uploading or scanning in a picture and making them earrings. So right there, within just a couple minutes, I made 4 different pairs of earrings that could be cut out.